We want to bring you some breaking news that's coming in just to our newsroom right now. There is a heavy police presence in the area of the 3400 block of Kramer's Lane in Louisville. This is in connection to a homicide that happened earlier this morning. LMPD put out a couple of tweets. This is a live look at the scene there where we're getting ready to talk to Louisville Metro Police. They say that no officers from this incident in the 3400 block of Kramer's Lane discharged their weapons. Only a suspect in this case. What we know is that there is a heavy police presence in this area. There's no danger to the public. This is in connection, as I mentioned, to a homicide that happened early this morning after 5 a.m. in the 2000 block of Liverpool Lane in the Bon Air neighborhood. That's about 3 minutes from the intersection of Bardstown Road and Hikes Lane. We know that one woman has died before she could be taken to the hospital. And again, some sort of incident happened here. Louisville Metro Police tell us that they were investigating. They've posted some information on X. I'm trying to look it up right here. They say that no officers from this incident were hurt. We know that the LMPD's fugitive unit and SWAT, they were following up on leads from this morning's homicide that happened on Liverpool Lane. A possible suspect from that investigation fled from officers and then shot himself. So this is a live look at the scene there as we're waiting for Louisville Metro Police to give us an update. They're putting, obviously, as you can see, crime scene tape in the area, and we're waiting for an officer to give us an update. Again, this is in connection to a homicide that happened early this morning on Liverpool. We know that one woman has died from that shooting that happened in the 2000 block of Liverpool around 5 a.m. And police were looking into a suspect here off of Kramer's Lane. We are told that police were looking into this investigation, and the suspect fled from officers and then shot himself. Looks like an officer from LMPD is giving us an update here. And again, this is a live look at the scene, so please bear with us as our crews kind of are juggling this story and managing this. So it may be a little bumpy here, but this is a live look.
Yeah, everybody can squeeze in, right? Yeah, it's good for me. I'm good.
So remember to look over here when you get a chance.
Yeah, we'll give everybody a little look, right?
That's right.
So who I got?
Wave,
DRB,
yeah.
DRB, HAS, and LKY. All right, we're all good.
Yep.
You're with Wave. I know you.
Yep.
All right, I'm Major Russell Miller, RUSSELL MILLER. I'm the commander of the 2nd Division.
Major Miller, can you tell us a little bit about what's going on?
Yes, I can tell you a little bit today. I think you all have already covered a story earlier this morning of a homicide over on Liverpool. This is a situation here where our fugitive unit got some information that the suspect from that homicide this morning was here and in this area. When they got here, they were able to locate that suspect. And as that suspect was fleeing, the suspect decided to take his own life by discharging a weapon into himself.
This happened outside of the home?
It happened outside at one of the trailer parks over here, trailer units.
Are there any other suspects suspected in the incident this morning?
As far as I know right now, this was the only suspect for the homicide itself.
How long ago did you guys get the call, or I guess whenever?
It happened probably a little after 1 o'clock this afternoon. And like I said, the fugitive unit is the one that got here and was able to locate him. And as he started to flee, he decided to commit suicide.
Is this a domestic situation you guys suspect from this morning?
I'm not able to really speak from this morning's because it's not one that happened over here. So they are telling me, though, that this is the suspect from that homicide this morning.
You said that they were given some intel. Is it somebody that has had run-ins with the police before? or anything like that?
I don't have any history to give you on the suspect right now. They develop intel by working cases as they come, and obviously we got some good intel today to get on this quickly, to get this suspect who did this homicide this morning in custody. And the suspect decided that he did not want to go into custody and took his own life. I don't know how many shots that he discharged into himself. I don't have that information.
But no one else heard.
No police discharged their weapon today. If that's the question you're asking, no officer discharged their weapon today during the attempted apprehension of the suspect.
Was he from here, or was he trying to hide out here?
I'm sorry, what was your question?
Was he from right here?
Yeah.
That'd be for investigation for us to figure out as we continue the investigation. Obviously, they'll be out here a long time today, working this case, working further information that they've gotten, but we don't have anything to release on that yet.
Was the fugitive unit that was in pursuit also equipped with body cam footage?
As far as I know, they are, yes. No, I think that there's no threat to the public over here, and as we always like to tell everybody, more cooperation we get from the public, more information we get allows us to try to get these suspects that commit these heinous crimes off the street quickly. And we would continue to ask for assistance in any of the violent crimes or any other crimes that anyone would have information to continue to contact us on our tip line and get that information to us, because obviously we follow up and we try to get these suspects into custody as quickly as possible.
Do you know if there was a relationship between the suspect and the victim?
From this morning, I can't comment on that. I think that they released something this morning, but that happened on in another division. The homicide is working, so I don't have enough information to be able to confirm that at this time.
With this happening, with you guys coming out here to find the suspect, like shooting this morning happening on the other side of town, is there a message you can give just to residents, just kind of be vigilant, just kind of be aware of who they are?
Sure. I mean, crime can happen anywhere. Violence can happen anywhere. We work the entire city. It's our job to be out here for the entire community. We use the information that we were able to get, and it led us to this end of town today to apprehend the suspect. And, the suspect is no longer a danger to anyone here in Louisville or anywhere else.
Did you guys see things like this happen? Too often, honestly, what can this do?
Well, I think that, you all have covered that pretty well. We've opened up our wellness center. We have psychologists there. We have teams of peer support officers as well. We have psychologists, and we offer that to every officer here to make sure we take care of their mental health as well. Because when they see or experience a traumatic event or trauma over and over and over again, obviously sometimes that's good for them to have an outlet that they can use to just talk and be heard and get things off their chest, and others that may have been in that situation or have experience with that can give information as well to them to how to deal with that.
Can you speak to the reasoning for why the integrity unit is here?
That is something that occurs when we're involved with something, and something happens when this person obviously shot themselves while we were pursuing them, so they also do an investigation just to make sure some of the stuff that we just covered, that there was no officer involved, discharge of their firearm or anything of that nature. It's additional layers of investigation just to make sure that we don't miss anything in all of the work that everybody's going to be doing out here today.
Thank you so much.
Okay.
Hang out there for a second so I can get a shot of your badge.
Sure. Go right ahead.
Okay, as if you have heard from LMPD, that was Russell Miller, the commander for the 2nd Division, he told us that an incident happened there in the Kramer area, a mobile home community there, a suspect in relation to a homicide that happened early this morning in the 2000 block of Liverpool Lane. Police tell us that in the 3400 block of Kramer's Lane, where they were at here right now, they located a suspect. That suspect fled. Police pursued, and that suspect eventually turned the gun on himself and shot himself and died. This happened after 1 o'clock today. The fugitive unit handled this investigation along with LMPD. Police say that there's no other threat to the public. We do not know the name of that suspect who shot and killed himself, and we do not know the name of the woman who was shot multiple times at that apartment building in East Louisville this morning off of Liverpool Lane. You heard Wave News reporter Brandon Spencer asking questions. He's going to have much more for us. We'll have a lot coming up here for you. The very latest coming up on Wave News at 3 o'clock. I'm Myra Ansari. I'll see you then.